Hey guys, once you finish watching the video, feel free to hit the like button or drop me a comment and let me know what you think. And of course, the subscribe button's there to stay up to date on all the latest content.
Hello YouTube and welcome to the Geekbox. I'm coming to you at 5 o'clock in the morning to give you a review of the Royal Rumble 2018 for WWE, which has just finished not long ago. Also, I've looked down a few times. I've literally had to make notes for myself just to make sure, as obviously early hours in the morning. So let's get into it then, shall we? Obviously we're covering the main card, not the starter card. Even though the starter card had a few bits in it and that, I generally tend to watch the main shows unless I've got time to watch the starter card as well. But the Royal Rumble this year kicked off obviously with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens together in a 2-on-1 handicap match challenging AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. And well, AJ Styles won after managing to have a bit of a weird scenario. He threw Sami Zayn over the top rope, and then Kevin Owens attacked him from behind, tried to whip him off the ropes for a pop-up powerbomb, and got rolled up instead. Obviously, it's going to be follow-up storyline on this though, because what actually happened was, whilst AJ had hold of Sami Zayn, he flailed around trying to get a tag from Owens, but wasn't actually able to get it. So AJ ended up pinning the wrong person, but the referee still counted it. So obviously they're going to play a storyline into that one. The overall, really good match. Obviously, as you expect from AJ, it's what they call a phenomenal one. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens doing a lot of very frequent, literally one or two moves and tag, and some other clever ways, like Kevin Owens ran outside the ring, ran round, and then slid back in his corner so he could reach up and tag to get Zayn in. So it was a really well constructed match. I really enjoyed it, and it played its part. Obviously the convoluted ending is going to play its part to make a further storyline, and that also leads on to them Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens going to the back and complaining to Shane McMahon about the fact that it wasn't legal, they shouldn't have counted, why they keep being screwed again, after moaning continuously for a few minutes and not letting Shane get a word in. Quite a funny moment from Shane actually, where they said to him, well, did you see what happened? And Shane's reaction was just, yep, which I found quite funny, because in obviously the yep movement itself going, it's nice to see that bit of turnabout being fair play. Okay, that then led on to the tag team title match for SmackDown, which was Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable taking on the Usos in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Not really a lot to say on this one. There was a few good high spots on it. The Usos did their normal thing, roll through, kick, took the 2 falls straight in a row. It almost felt like a bit of a throwaway match. I mean, Shelton Benjamin didn't really do anything that remarkable from my point of view. Chad Gable did a couple of things that were pretty cool to watch, some good shows of strength, and a great moonsault he did off the top rope to the outside. But yeah, apart from that, it just it kind of seemed like a filler. It would have been something that would have been perfectly appropriate to put on the pre-show, as it was rumoured they was going to replace obviously Enzo Amore, but you know, they kept on the main card and was what it was. So then luckily we moved on to the men's Royal Rumble. Now this year, I'd say us for a start, good Rumble. One of the best Rumbles I think I've seen in a while. Had a bit of a stale point in between entrance, say 20 and 25, but yeah, overall it's I mean, it definitely was a good Rumble. Yeah, start to finish, good flowing, fighting. They didn't really do any spots where everyone was laid out. Obviously, normally they get a lot of people in and they get someone to come out and flatten them all. Usually someone like Kane, Braun, etc. But yeah, they didn't have that this year. So yeah, they went on with it as it was. So yeah, they basically carried on with it through. They had some great spots on it. Obviously, as always with the Royal Rumble, some returns as well. Other things putting it, I mean, returns were pretty good this year. They had Rey Mysterio, which, you know, I don't know where the hell that came from, because nothing could have come up about Rey Mysterio whatsoever, so they kept that one really, really quiet, which obviously is really hard to do. Another good spot they had in it was the fact that Baron Corbin got eliminated and then attacked everybody. It wasn't a clear out spot, I said, but it was quite funny to watch in the fact that he literally wiped out everybody in the ring, and he then wiped out Heath Slater as he came down as an entrant, and then the next 4 or 5 entrants to the Rumble then proceeded to just hit Slater as they came down, just beating him down to the ring, which is pretty funny to watch, really. And that led to them, when finally Sheamus came down, Sheamus picked him up and threw him in the ring, and in hilarious fashion he threw Slater straight into the ring, and then instantly Slater threw him out of the ring with a clothesline. So that's one of the highlights in it. Sort of it was like when Kane eliminated Santino Marella, but obviously with Heath Slater doing it instead, which made it even funnier. Obviously, another highlight was Ty Dillinger was put in at 10 again, but this time was attacked by Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn then came down and illegally took his place in the Royal Rumble, but about 10 minutes later he was thrown over the top rope anyway, so it didn't really matter. And Kofi Kingston did his spot again that he loves to do of just surviving, this time coming out and the New Day saving him by placing a plate of pancakes underneath one of his feet. You go figure. So he hopped around on a plate of pancakes for a little while until he managed to get back in the ring. Also, something else that's good they did put in, only a short bit, but for Jinder Mahal, who obviously is people are 50-50 on him at the moment. He didn't do so well with the title, but he does seem to be improving a lot now. I was quite happy to see he came out and eliminated Big E and Xavier Woods. See, 5 in the morning. In quite a cool fashion. Then obviously he fought on for a little bit, and then eventually he got eliminated by Kofi Kingston, so that went round full circle. And then we had a final showdown at the end, which was, if I remember correctly, it was Roman Reigns, John Cena, Rey Mysterio as the seniors or more experienced, if you prefer, against Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura. It was a fun little showdown, to and froed around a little bit, and eventually Shinsuke Nakamura came out as the winner, which was a pleasant surprise because obviously everybody put their money down really on it being Cena or being Reigns, and that Shinsuke was considered, but we didn't think it was going that way because of the way they like to normally push those two. I almost jumped out of my seat. Personally, fantastic Rumble. Like I said, apart from that little dead spot in it, but overall a great Rumble. The ending fantastic, full of tension, really dramatic, and obviously Shinsuke winning it as well. Obviously congratulations to him. It's great. Now it looks like we're going to be getting AJ and Shinsuke for the main event of WrestleMania, which is just an indie darling's dream. It's going to be an amazing match. I find it hard to believe they'd ever put on a bad match, especially not at the biggest showcase of them all. So, again, fantastic Royal Rumble, one of the best I've seen in a good few years. There've been some interesting things in Rumbles, but overall the whole shape of it was just great. And then that moved on to a little backstage segment with Stephanie McMahon, Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, and Kurt Angle. Obviously Shane and Bryan celebrating the fact that it was a SmackDown superstar that won the Royal Rumble, so more bragging nights and all that. So that just did a little filler, and then it moved on to